I am Iskandar, and I wrote The Throne of Ledang. I wish to develop my novel into a cinematic feature film. The mission of The Throne of Ledang is to produce an epic historical fiction adventure feature film based on the legend of Putri Gunung Ledang. Our vision is to collaborate with the players in the Malaysian film industry to create a masterpiece that will be nominated for Best Foreign Film at the Oscars. The movie is Indiana Jones meets Harry Potter meets 12 Years a Slave. It is about two teenagers, an orphan boy and a slave girl, who were kidnapped by an evil secret society bent on finding the lost golden bridge built for Putri Gunung Ledang. The Throne of Ledang is a full feature film, with a flavor of action and drama intended for a worldwide audience. The specific target audience are those in the 16 to 25 age category. The genre is adventure, historical fiction, and magical realism. Now a little bit about the story. It is set in 1875. Is a 17-year-old orphan boy who was raised by Sheikh Khalid, a boatman. Both of them move from one village to another very often, as if running from an unknown enemy. Is doesn't remember his parents, and his guardian refuses to tell him who his parents are. And he moves into the village and meets a slave girl, Purnama, and they fell in love. Indra Sakti is an evil secret society led by a woman. Her name is Ibunda. She is a master of black magic who aims to find the golden bridge. She will use it to finance her takeover of the entire peninsula. She hatches a plan to capture and bring thousands and thousands of slaves from Perak and use them to find the golden bridge. Why Perak? Because in Perak, at that time, slavery was common practice. J.W.W. Birch had been appointed the resident of Perak for almost a year. His tenure was met with stiff opposition from the Perak aristocrats because he was determined to abolish slavery. One particular aristocrat was this guy named Raja Sulong. He was Ibunda's right-hand man. He saw Birch as an obstacle and had Birch murdered. On the same day Birch was murdered, Raja Sulong ordered the capture of 4,000 slaves from Perak and transport them to Malacca by sea. Is Purnama and everyone at the village were also taken. Is escaped but felt compelled to rescue Purnama, his only love in his life. So Sheikh Khalid told him a secret why he's been shifted from one village to another, that he was special. He wasn't just an ordinary orphan boy. And the story develops. They finally reach the entrance of the Golden Bridge. An epic battle between Indra Sakti, the bad guys, and Darul Kubra, the good guys, ensues. Ibunda got close to the Golden Bridge but was stopped by Putri Gunung Ledang herself. The Putri was mortally wounded, and Purnama became the new Putri Gunung Ledang. It was also at this time that Is finds out that he is actually the heir to the throne of Malacca. Purnama, as as her first act as the new Putri Gunung Ledang, saves Is and kills off Ibunda, thus saving the day and saving the bridge. The proposed cast for this film is Putri Gunung Ledang, played by Era Fazira, Purnama, played by Emma Maimbong, Ibunda, played by Maya Karin, Cik Khalid, the boatman, played by Eman Manan. This story should be told because it is about the coming of age of teenagers from zero to hero, from an orphan in a village to become the Sultan of Malacca, from a slave girl to the new Putri Gunung Ledang. It teaches teenagers to chase their dreams, and even if they come from humble beginnings, because you never know what the future holds. The Putri Gunung Ledang theme is a proven success. The 2004 film was the first Malaysian film sent to be nominated in the Best Foreign Film category at the Oscars. This story will be an important film because it offers something that contemporary Malaysian film really lack. That is strong female characters. And in this story, there are 3 such characters up for grabs. The total production budget is estimated at around 1.5 million, depending on the raised investments, sponsorships, and the market development of the film. The budget includes payment for directors, actors, crew, equipment rental, location, permit charges, accommodation, and catering. To save money on actors, young talents from the Perak Jabatan Kebudayaan dan Kesenian Negara and Aswara will be used. To save money on makeup, less character makeup will be used. Drones instead of helicopters will be used for aerial shots to save money. The purpose of this film is to provide family entertainment based on the legend of Putri Gunung Ledang. It is intended to make viewers think of history. What if things had been different? And what if the Golden Bridge actually exists? The source of revenue for this movie will be from DVD sales, online movie rentals and sales, box office sales, the DVD set, book sales, and other revenue streams such as sponsorship. The work schedule for this film is as follows. Until November 2016, community building and funding. December and April of next year, we go into pre-production. Filming starts in April of next year, and by August and December, we will start post-production. In late 2017, the movie will be released and distributed. Lastly, I wish to thank Kota Buku, Finas, Astro, and the rest of the panel for giving writers this very valuable opportunity. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Iskandar. So I will start with Mr. Sunny Boy from Astro.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Siapa nak tulis ni?
Siapa yang tulis?
The script.
The script. I will write the script.
Have you started?
Yes, half.
Okay. Sebelum pergi ke cerita tu, dia punya timing sini ialah saya tak nampak 1.5 million untuk this film. Kalau Police Evo tu pun is more than 2 million lebih dan 1.5 million, so filem ni tak boleh dibuat. Nombor 2, cerita dia okey. I mean boleh tengok ah. Cuma saya rasa dalam pemikiran kamu bila nak buat filem untuk menang award lah, untuk pergi Oscar lah, tu pun dah salah dah. Saya rasa buat filem patut fikir cerita yang bagus and cara nak buat filem yang bagus, yang research dia lebih bagus. Bila kamu punya movie revenue sources, first kali kamu letak DVD sales tu, itu dah tak bagus dah. So saya rasa dia perlu, kamu sendiri nak tulis filem ni. Kamu dah pernah tulis filem yang macam ni? Filem. So itu yang saya punya, how long do you take to write this film?
See, I'm not a writer, but I've written 2 novels. If you work at it, you will be good at it. That's all. You just have to have the patience and hard
You don't
work.
have to tell me that. Saya faham. Saya fikir filem-filem yang kita buat ni melalui proses writing kadang-kadang setahun setengah. Yang kita hantar filem untuk TV kita buat pun kita ada 11 draft. Tak cukup daripada the first writer, we will proses dia banyak. So saya fikir proses-proses ni harus dipelajari dulu. Cuma saya rasa kita bercakap pasal cerita you saja, I think it's interesting sebab dia fictionalize of almost everything daripada Gunung Ledang ni, which is interesting. Tinggal lagi dia menjadikan dia filem. Saya rasa kamu harus fikirkan lagi. Sebab at 1.5 million filem ni tak boleh dibuat langsung.
That's why it's called book to development, not book to film. It's book to development.
So that 1.5,
that's why we have to develop.
Kamu tulis sini the total production budget is 1.5 million of the film. It can't be done. I'm just giving my opinion. Kalau dia dibuat pun filem yang sangat hodoh nanti.
Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Sunny Boy from Astro. Can we go ahead to Mr. Muhammad Zaki from Finas?
Hi, Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Saya will be a bit mild and tone down because pada kita bila you menyertai itu menunjukkan you punya kesungguhan untuk berkarya, dan biasanya kita menggalakkan orang berkarya, kita bagi platform dan kita guide. This is a development punya fund tau, bukan making. Maknanya kita nak tengok you punya research works dan kita nak tengok you punya treatment story dan end up by script, dan kita akan propose script doctor daripada abroad untuk help you into this. Basically, as a substance, saya nampak ia ada kekuatan sebab kalau baca utusan Malaysia semalam memang dia bercakap tentang jambatan emas yang disyaratkan oleh Puteri Gunung Ledang Kepada Sultan Melaka. Ada mengatakan bahawa ianya wujud tapi di alam gaib, alam bunian. Ada yang mengatakan bahawa hanya beberapa orang saja yang boleh nampak, dan ada yang mengatakan bahawa Puteri Bunian itu adalah orang asli, anak perempuan orang asli yang menghambakan diri dengan Sultan Melaka, dan it came out sebagai satu mitos yang dikaitkan dengan percintaan hantuah dan sebagainya. So pada dasarnya di peringkat kanak-kanak hinggalah international level, I think substance sangat-sangat kuat. But macam kebimbangan Cik Sunny Boy daripada Astro yang juga deal with projects pitching dekat sana, is about siapa yang akan menulis, kan? Okay, fine, you can be part of the team, but later on final kepada script ataupun treatment you ni must be someone yang memang nampak apa yang you tak nampak, because book writer normally dia nampak 2 dimensi, dia tidak nampak 3 dimensi. So marketable, potential dan sebagainya akan dilihat oleh orang-orang ini, but that should not be a problem to you. Selagi you nak berkarya memang kita galakkan. Satu lagi yang saya nampak, apabila penulis cuba nak kaitkan realiti sejarah yang berlaku dengan fiction di imajinasi dia, one thing dia kena be careful. Jangan complicate things dan juga kelirukan masyarakat. Because bila you kaitkan Puteri Gunung Ledang, Jambatan Emas dengan Birch dan sebagainya, dengan penghambaan 4,000 slave yang dihantar keluar tu, so it will a little bit confused. So you kena cari point, you kena cari point, you punya inciting moment, you punya spine you untuk menjelaskan bahawa dalam imajinasi you benda ni wujud. Tetapi pada masa yang sama you tidak menafikan apakah realiti pensejarahan yang telah kita dengar sejak daripada sekolah rendah. Kan, it happen dalam banyak cerita-cerita Mak Saleh, dan saya harap you punya The Throne of Ledang ni tidaklah menjadi puteri Gunung Ledang yang kita telah tonton sebelum ini, di mana hantuah yang kita heroikkan tiba-tiba berguling-guling di atas pasir semata-mata kena putus cinta dengan seorang wanita. Alangkah malangnya hero seperti hantuah digambarkan sedemikian rupa. You have to be careful on that. Pada saya, all the best. Hopefully, this is a turning point for you to move further. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Encik Zaki. Sekarang kepada Encik Razin daripada Kota Buku.
Hello Iskandar. Okay. The first print for this book is September 2015, yeah?
Yes, but it was delayed.
Delayed, yeah?
Just released this month.
This month. Reasons delay?
Because at first I tried to publish it in Indonesia, but it got delayed and delayed. So I gave up on Indonesia and I published it here.
Okay. Lots of strategies on that, eh? Okay, actually sebenarnya saya personally rasa sebab sebelum ni kita dah ada Puteri Gunung Ledang. Then bila you nak put the same issues on Puteri Gunung Ledang, you have to make sure yours is better than the first one that we have, yeah? Tu yang kita worried on that part, eh? Tapi as what I speak to a few funders at the back there, bila dia nak fund on film from books kan, they would like to see how many copies that this book was sold in the market, eh? Then actually a bit difficult on that actually, eh? Alright, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Razin. To Elaine Lockman from ATA+.
Hi, Iskandar. I share some of the thoughts of our earlier judges. I like the idea. I think it's different, it's unique. I like the magical bit because I think, and it appeals to younger kids. Yeah, I don't know whether Imam Mbong is the right, I think she's a bit too old for this role, but anyway. I think I agree with what Jimmy was saying about you doing the screenplay. I don't think you would be the right person to do it because it's different when you write a book and you want to translate it onto screen. You know, it's a different skill sets altogether, and it takes quite a lot of experience to do that. So you would probably need to work with a team on that without losing the gist of the story. And agreed one more time with because when I saw the title, immediately I thought of PGL. And then I saw your budget and I said, no, this ain't going to happen, you know, because there's going to be quite a bit of VFX work and it's not cheap, right? So, but I must commend you because your presentation was very comprehensive. I think you did a lot of work. So it's good in terms of you making the effort and trying to understand the business, yeah? But I think because you're not experienced in it, you know, so you don't get the actual thingy. But potential is there, a little bit more thought, and you need to work with the right people who have the experience in this business. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Elaine. To Slayam from Kadokawa.
I would like to know when you started this project, this novel, you intend to write it in a series or just one standalone novel?
This is a second part.
Okay.
There's an earlier book called The Bruas Prophecy. This is a sequel.
Okay. So the first part, do you publish it in a novel and stuff like that? Okay. So I think it's interesting, and if it's executed properly, it can capture the teenager market. Yeah, this is what I think. So good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you, judges. Thank you
Thank
very
Sorry,
much.
I have a question. So you said you had a first book. What was the reception to the first book?
I was nominated, shortlisted for the Commonwealth Book Prize in 2011. And yeah.
But what was the sales like?
The sales was 15,000 units. So it was the Bruas Prophecy. The Bruas Prophecy.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Iskandar. Thank you very much. Good luck.